I definitely want to talk about Tea Party leader Rick Scarborough, who apparently was on a conference call with a fellow Tea Partier, Peter LaBarbera. And you'll recall, folks, that the Tea Party is only interested in fiscal issues, right? This is all about shrinking the size of government or being financially responsible or some other absolute BS. In fact, the Tea Party, we know, through actual data, is still dominated by a bunch of fundamentalists. And it's really basically the same people who used to call themselves the moral majority. So let's hear what Rick Scarborough's plan is to deal with all these gay, or not the gays, but gayness.
We need to work on our conservative alternate media to say, look, don't do the pro-gay thing. Why don't you rather step out and support these ex-gays? And we should encourage Fox News to tell their stories. Fox is now telling the stories of black conservatives because the other media is not doing that. We should all get on Fox and say, come on, tell the stories, these wonderful stories of happy men and women who've left the homosexual lifestyle.
Bob,
Fox had a
there's
great...
no one in the queue.
Just pause it. Hold on 1 second. All those, why aren't we hearing all the happy stories of those people who left the gay lifestyle and are so happy now?
We hear about all those black people who aren't black anymore.
Okay, continue.
Question.
Go ahead, Rick.
Peter, the whole issue of a class action lawsuit, you and I have talked about this a little bit. I just wonder if you've explored that, talked to anyone about it. Obviously, statistically now, even the Center for Disease Control verifies that homosexuality much more likely leads to AIDS than smoking leads to cancer.
I pause it. I doubt that I really need to tell you this, but that's not true. That's not true. But that said, continue.
The entire nation has rejected smoking, billions of dollars put in a trust fund to help cancer victims, and the tobacco industry was held accountable for that. Any thoughts on that kind of an approach?
Yeah, I think that's great. I would love to see it. We always wanted to see one of the kid in high school who was counseled by the official school counselor to just be gay, and then he comes down with HIV. But we never really got the client for that.
Oh, what a shame. They were never able to find that client who was counseled to just be gay and then comes down with AIDS so they can sue the guidance counselor for not telling the guy to repress his feelings, to deny who he is, and end up on a pull-off on I-80 or whatever it is in a public restroom. It's such a shame. We never found that guy who got AIDS and wanted to sue the guidance counselor for telling him who to be himself. These people are sociopaths.
What is the gay industry in their scenario? Because they brought up how the tobacco industry, which actually exists, there's such a thing. Who would this class action lawsuit be against?
You would sue the gayness.
What?
That's it. You don't understand the law, Matt. That's the problem.
You've never heard of the gayness industry? You don't know what Hollywood is, Matt?
Oh,
what the hell is the
Hollywood.
matter with you?
Hollywood.
Guidance counselors, Sam.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. You would start with suing Will and Grace.
And you work from there.
And then you work backwards.
Use a little common sense.